some more items I'm coming at you with. This Wish Me Like Thrifting. Anyway, this first beautiful item I have is a beautiful old vintage nightgown. See the ribbons and the lace and everything on it is beautiful. This is Vanity Fair. This is from Vanity Fair. And this is just beautiful. It's got the lace. It's long down to the floor. It's that kind of cream color. It's got long sleeves. All the long sleeves, beautiful embroidery at the top. It's got beautiful embroidery with little pearls on it. And this is from, it says Eaton on it, so I'm thinking I don't know if it's from the Eaton Center or that's the name of the company, Eaton. But this is a beautiful, it's a beautiful gown. I mean, that's one of them old vintage, you don't find these around much anymore. This was brand new old stock, I'll say. And this still has the tags on it. New with tag. New old stock with tag. And says Eaton Vanity Fair. And here's the tag on it. And can you imagine, look how much this was at the time. Back in the day. $94.99, that's what it was. So this was a beautiful, one of those really elegant pieces from years ago. But it's just beautiful. I mean, you don't find these every day. And I just thought it was beautiful. So that was a nice piece I came across. And it's still in excellent condition. It's got all the buttons, got the ribbons on it. And it's beautiful with the lace and like I said, the embroidery and the pearls. So it's nice for anybody that collects the old vintage or still likes to wear the old vintage long nightgowns. So anyway, that was a really nice find. It's even got pleats. Got little pleats here in it. So it's a really nice piece. It wasn't cheap back then. And it's in excellent condition. If it was from the Eaton Center, we don't even have the Eaton Center anymore. That's been closed down. But it does say Eaton on it, and I'm not sure it's like an Eaton company or. So, anyways, that's my first item. So, can't go wrong with that piece. That's a beautiful, beautiful old piece. I was really, really glad to find that. That was, that's a piece you can't go wrong with, and for the price was good. And like I said, when I finally did see the tag on it, what it did cost years ago, oh my gosh, $94.99 for that. And this is just an old board I took. It's a game board, but they look nice for decoration. This was like the Chinese checkers and chess, and probably a lot of games came with it. But it's just a nice board. You could use it for a cotton board too. That's the good thing about it. Or just for decoration in your kitchen, or you could paint that up, do something else with it, or hang it on your wall for decoration in a rec room or something. So that was that's just, I took that because the price of it was so cheap that I couldn't leave it. Then this is a piece. I'm always digging around for stuff, and I found this. This is like a safety, for construction work. Safety when people are, have to hook themselves up and on a harness and stuff. So, and these pieces don't come cheap. I found this and I thought, it can be used for something. Got the hooks on both ends, and it's nice. It's like a nylon material, the rope part. It's nylon. But Yeah, it's a. So it's not a thing I pick up all the time, but I just I thought it was a good piece to pick up. You never know what you could do with these pieces, decoration or, it's always something you can find to do with them. And I'm always, I can find something to do with it or maybe even sell it online. I don't know if anybody would be interested in it. I'll see. I might put it up out there. That's my piece of rope. And I found this beautiful beautiful dish out on my travels. This jar, like a bathroom jar or for your dresser. Just a decoration piece. I put the tape on it. Now if I can get the tape off, I'd be okay. And it's trimmed with the gold and it's pretty blue. It's a really pretty blue. I don't know if I'll put that tape back on this but I'll see. Anyways, it's lidded. Beautiful. It's not marked anywhere. It's got a bubble there, right there. Needs to be cleaned up. And here's the lid. It's not cracked or chipped or anything, but that's just a little odd shaped right here when they made it. And then here it's like it's not a crack or anything. It's just the way they manufactured it, the way they made it. There's a line like in there, but I guess it just gives it a little more character looking. And it looks like it's got a little flaw under here too. Doesn't feel like it's cracked or anything or chipped. It's just the way it was made, I guess. And it's got the clear top with bubbles in it. It's beautiful. Got some gold loss, that's only natural. According to how old these things are, you never know. The gold always tends to wear off. It's got all the lines around it, which the gold is basically still there. The gold around the rim. It's a really nice color. Light blue and gold, clear on the bottom. And this is, it's 8.5 inches in height. I will just put that on for now, but eventually I'm going to get the other kind of tape that doesn't peel stuff off because I'm scared of the gold peeling off. That's a nice that's a nice piece. Then I have this set of horse bookends, which are beautiful. They're really heavy. I don't know if this is marble, alabaster. It does say made in Mexico for something. Made in Mexico. Yeah, they made in Mexico. Beautiful. It's either alabaster, agate, marble. I don't know exactly what this is. If only the tag would say what it is, but it's got beautiful. And the best part about these was the set of two were $2. The set of two was $2. I couldn't even believe it. I said, are they serious? $2 for this set? I can't believe it. Why? So I thought, well, they's got to be all cracked and broke for that price. I mean, for $2. for the set. Heavy as can be, but that's what they had on it. It looks like it was cracked a little, like you can see, but the bottom, it does look cracked, but I don't think it came right apart. It doesn't look like it was glued or anything. I can't see glue or anything, but they're still in excellent condition. That's probably why they sold them for $2. It does look like it might have cracked across here, right across and down under, but it's not loose or anything. It's tight as could be. But it's you wouldn't even notice it. You know, it's a set of bookends. You wouldn't notice that. It just looks like it's right in with the marble. But they're really cute. I mean, and they're beautiful. The colors on them are really nice. I'm telling you, they're heavy. These things are heavy. So that was the set of marble bookends, two for $2. That was excellent buy. So, you know, not every day you can come across a set of these. I see these, but the prices are a little bit high on them, you know. Sometimes when you do even find them for higher prices, they're cracked and chipped and stuff. And the ears and everything are all in order. The faces, you know, all this marble down here, the things up on here are all not chipped or cracked or anything. So just on the bottom of this one, it looks like it had been cracked around there, but it's you can't notice it, and it's really tight. I don't think they glued it, but it probably didn't break all the way through. And it does have green felt on the bottom of them. So there could be information on the bottom of these, but I never took the felt off to see. Could be information on the bottom, but I didn't want to take the felt off. But oh my gosh, but they're really nice. Beautiful. It's a beautiful set. And then I found this really nice egg plate, deviled egg plate. This is metal. This is called, I think it's from 1994, and it's called Carson. 1994. Beautiful deviled egg plate. So that's really nice. It's in really good condition. Nice decoration piece. You know, I don't know if anybody would really use it to put their deviled eggs in, but you know, it's just nice for decorating purposes. And I got these glasses. There's 6 of these. They're beautiful with now I don't know if someone put that flower on there like decoupage or if that's the way they came. They've got a gold rim. They've got a gold rim. Just realized there's a little chip out of this one, which I didn't notice before. Thought I looked them all over good. So I don't know if it's decoupage or that's the way they came with those flowers on them. But this one does have the little chip on it. There's 6 of them. The green is pretty. You can even take one of those, there are a glass thing, you can smooth that out a little. It's only a little tiny chip, but it's there. And then they've got the gold. A little bit the gold is wear off, but not too bad. So there's 6 of them. Of course, one of them would have to have a little chip in it, but you know, it can be smoothed out. Then it could have got chipped on the way home, or could have, but I'm not sure because I thought I checked them over good in the store, but you never know. But anyway, that's beautiful green glasses made in Italy. Made in Italy. And then I got this, which I thought someone told me in the family that I never showed it before, but I thought I did. This little candle holder. A little African decor candle holder. Beautiful, the colors on it. It does have numbers on it. It says 5013, I think, or 18, and I put the little tea light, like it holds a little tea light here, or you could put a little, if you had a plant small enough, you could even put a little succulent there. Let me check the, I think they might be too big. Oh no, it does fit. Yeah, you could stand a little succulent in the front of it. Wouldn't have to put a candle holder. You don't always have to put a candle in it. But, you know, it's nice. So that's the little, it's a cute little, they've got big earrings on. And all the decoration on the costumes they're wearing are pretty. There's nothing on the bottom. There is a hole in the bottom. I don't know why the hole is in the bottom of this. Matter of fact, there's 2 holes. No, there's 3 holes. Maybe this sat on something. I don't know for sure. Must have sat on something. But I think this is resin. Yeah, I think this is resin. Yeah, I think it's resin. So anyways, and I got these cute little salt and pepper shakers with big brown eyes. Big brown eyes. They do have the stoppers in them. They don't say anything on the bottom, but they're, oh no, the tag is on the front. They do say bone china. Yeah, it's bone china, Shikin, and they're made in Japan. Salt and pepper shakers, little owls. Bone china, made in Japan. They have their stoppers, and they're just cute with big brown eyes. And then I've got another set of salt and pepper shakers, which I hope I didn't already show these, but if I did, oh, it's okay. But this is a cute set. It's a little man and a woman salt and pepper shakers. He's got pepper all over his face. Cute little faces. They got their stoppers in the bottom. Now these ones, I don't know if they say anything. Nope, they don't say anything, but they're nice. She's got a basket of flowers, or a basket of fruit or something, carrying it, and he's got either a broom. Thought it was a gun at first, maybe a broom. Cute little, they remind you a little Amish or you know, the Shakers, those pilgrims or something. Yeah, it's cute. And these are pretty. I've got these 2 little, I've got to take the, my little dollar vases. But I think these might have writing on them. Yeah, that one does. That one does. Let me see if the other one does. Yeah, they both have writing on them. I just thought they'd go cute together. They're made in Mexico. Found a lot of Mexican pieces lately out on my travels. Not that I'm looking for them, it's just that they happen to be there, you know. And for good prices, you can't leave them because there are collectors of the Mexican pottery and stuff. And they do look nice when they're grouped, you know, in certain groups and stuff. This Mexican pottery, it looks really nice. There's a lot of people that know how to group them together and make them look really nice, the Mexican pottery. So these both say Mexico on the bottom. And speaking of Mexican, here's another piece. This animal. I don't know if it's an aardvark or some kind of rodent or what that is, but that it's really cute. It has one little chip of paint off of the ear here. But other than that, there's no chips or cracking or anything. And this says Mexico also on the bottom. Oh, here's the tag is still on this on the foot. I mean, you know, you get the pieces for $1 each. You can't go wrong with them. I mean, I had to take them. That just has the little chip here. And this is blue. So that could be colored in. Just get a blue marker or something. Blue and then the tail. No, tail hasn't. No. Tails all together. Nothing broke off of there or off the toes or anything. This is Mexico on the bottom here. I don't know exactly what type of animal it is, a rodent or something, or a aardvark or whatever you call this thing. But it's cute and colorful. Really colorful. And I got some cute little, two cute little jewelry dishes or ring trinket. This one's a ballerina. And this one's a dog, metal. This one's heavier than this one. And this one says silver plated. This one says silver plated. Maybe this came from Zeller's. Zinc. I think silver plated and zinc. This one I think came from Zeller's. But it's cute, this little ballerina one. And then this one says silver plated, and this one was made in Hong Kong. The little doggy one. Is that a dog? No, that's a... not a lamb. Some kind of lamb or something. That's not a dog. I don't think that's a giraffe. Maybe it's a giraffe. I don't know. That long tail? I don't know what that is. Anyway, it's cute. This one's Hong Kong, and this one I think is just, it doesn't say where it's made, but I think that says Zeller's on it and says silver plated zinc. So they're cute little ring holders for any collectors of those things. And then I found these two beautiful little square vases in a metal. I don't know if they're real brass, but they're metal. Heavy too. They're not light. They're heavy. They have really good items in this store when I go to it. You get really good buys on stuff. They have their, the stuff is really reasonable. It's not expensive, and the prices are really good. And the items are basically really good when you get them. So, these could be cleaned up and everything, but I don't clean the brass up. I just leave it as is. If anybody else wants to clean it themselves, they can. They can. And then, speaking of brass, I got another piece. This is a beautiful piece. It's a little owl dish. It's footed. This one was made in Korea. Has it on there? This one was made in Korea, and I think this is brass. It's only small, but it's cute. And then this one is a little cute little box. This one is also brass. It's a little trinket box, footed. Does have right now here, it says Spring Boucher by whatever, and it says 1703 to 1770. So I don't know if that's when they made this, 1703 to 1770. So I don't know for sure. Like, this is a cute little trinket box. The inside of it's a little rough. That red velvet that's in it is all tore out, coming up out of it, but that can be fixed. Can be cleaned out inside, and this can be glued down if anybody wanted to glue it down. But other than that, it's a cute little box. Yeah, there's that tag on the bottom. It says Spring Boucher, and it says from 1703 to 1770. By 1703 to 1770. I don't know what that means on it. And then there's a little mark. There is a little mark right here on the bottom of that, but I don't know what that mark says. I couldn't make it out. I don't know if that's an N on that. A little ship with an N, or no, it's some type of little, could be a Y. Maybe that's a Y. Yeah, but it does have that on the bottom. But this is really cute, this trinket box. And it has this nice soft cloth. It's like a silk. This is like a silk with a scene, with a man and a woman on top, and scenery, from back in the Victorian days on the top of it. You won't be able to make it out because it's really dark, the material, but it's really nice, the box itself, and that it's got that silky material on top of it with scenery on it, and it's got, it's nice. So that's the little trinket box, footed, in excellent condition. I guess once it's cleaned up it would look really nice, but I didn't clean it or anything. I leave it as is because I don't know if people like it to look older, or they like it to look newer. To myself, I think it's better sometimes just to leave it and let people clean it up themselves. But this is a cute little spoon I found. Sometimes you find a little dish and it's missing the spoon, so these are just cute to put inside of the little dish. Cute little gold spoon. So I take those for that purpose. Then I found this, got this bag of buttons still in its bag. Bag of buttons. It says 1 pound, 454 grams buttons. And there's all different buttons there. I don't know how old these are, but I see some of the buttons in here broke, but not a lot of them that I can see. Just some pieces broken off. But there's a bag of buttons. It says Decor Lerm in Green Valley, Ontario. Made in China, this bag of buttons. I like the graphics on it, you know. It's really, makes it look really old. I don't know how old these buttons are. It doesn't say. Does have a barcode though, so maybe they're not that old. I don't know for sure. But it's cute. It's a nice bag. Nice bag of buttons. And then the next item I have, the next items I have are these. These are, take this off, it'll swing all over the place. This is a, oh, I meant to leave that on. I didn't know the string was gonna come off. This is a beautiful set of cotton napkins, 100% cotton. They're beautiful. There's 6 of these, but they are beautiful, you know, for someone that likes to set their table and use the napkin rings and stuff. These are beautiful. I just thought the graphics are beautiful. Those flowers are really bright, nice. They're beautiful, the flowers. Can't go wrong with them. You know, the color's nice too. I like that gold color with them, with the flowers. And they do have a little tag there that says 100% cotton. I think just one of them had a mark on them, a little bit of something. Doesn't say where they're made, but it just says 100% cotton, but they're nice. And these will look nice on a table, you know, with some napkin rings. Oh, wait now, there is another tag under this one. Wait a minute. Oh, these are made in France. There's a tag here that's underneath the other tag. It says made in France. I didn't see that. Made in France. They are beautiful. I knew they were beautiful. They came from somewhere beautiful like this, but they are beautiful, those napkins. So, I think I saw one with a little, I see one with a little bit of mark on it. Let's see, this one has just a little bit of mark right here, but once it's folded up you wouldn't see it, or it might come off if washed, I don't know for sure. But yeah, they're beautiful. I knew they were beautiful, but I didn't think there was another tag on them. I didn't look underneath that. Oh yeah, the tag is underneath. Oh yeah, made in France. Made in France. So they've got, you know, they might find a few little, it might be the ink too. It looks like it might be the ink off of when they were made, that marks on it. I think that's ink. I think it's ink. These are, I'm glad I took them now. I didn't know they were, I knew they were made somewhere nice, but I didn't know it was France. Because the graphics, the flowers were just so beautiful on it. I thought, where did they come from? I'm glad I took them now. And I think everybody that I'm getting down to the last item. So I got this. This is old. It's called a 24 song programmable door chime. It's like a doorbell, easy to install anywhere using only batteries or existing doorbell wiring. And it takes batteries. I think it takes 4 AA batteries. 4 AA batteries. Oh, I should have put batteries in it. I didn't. I should have put the batteries in it. Maybe I'll show it again another time with the batteries in it. In one of my other shows, maybe I'll put the batteries in it and show it. See if it chimes. I want to hear the chimes on it. It's got the little instructions with it. That's the box it comes in. There's the little screws. And you can hang it on the wall. And it's got different buttons for your off button, and then it says F and maybe loud, and then I don't know what those all means. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 here. You can turn the thing into different levels and stuff with different songs. And this is made in Hong Kong. It's an old piece made in Hong Kong. So I don't know what the date is. I don't think this had a date on it. Piece of paper. It's made in Hong Kong. And I just thought it looked cute. So I'm gonna put some batteries in that and see if I can get it working. And the song list that's on is 24 song programmable. And it says Beethoven variations on top of Old Smoky, Trumary, Joy to the World, Morning, Bluebells of Scotland, Jingle Bell, Barracoos, Sue's Bar, Use or something like that. Down the Road, a Wassail song, Chinese folk song, Waltz in G flat, Serenade, Hungarian Dance number 5, Clementine, Fur Elise, Home Sweet Home, London Bridge is Falling Down, Twinkle Twinkle, Little Star, Silent Night, Green Sleeves, Tchaikovsky, piano, and Concerto number 1, and Beautiful Dreamer. Yeah, I gotta see if I can get that working so I can, next time I do a show, I'll bring it back out and show it, and hopefully it works. I never thought to put the batteries in it. Darn it. Okay, so that might be cute. I shall see. I just liked it because I know it was old and it's made in Hong Kong, you know, and look at the box. Look at the graphics on the box. You can tell it's old. Tomorrow's product today. Okay. And I've got this one last item to show, which I don't know if I showed it in the last thing, but anyway, it's a beautiful vase, pink up the top and green on the bottom, and it's got heavy weight to it, and it's nice. Little ruffles at the top. There's no markings on the bottom. It's cloudy bottom. I don't think it's anything too expensive anyway, but it's just nice for someone that might collect, you know, this type of glass. So that's just the vase. Just in case I didn't show it, I'm showing it again. So don't get bored with, you know, repeat items that you might see. So anyways, everybody, once again, this thrifting adventure has come to an end. And I hope you enjoyed, the items. And like I said, these were a good deal, even if they are a little cracked, across the bottom. But for $2 for the set, you couldn't beat it. Couldn't beat it. But you just got to get out there sometime and look. Well, the only reason I have them is because I went to different stores. Like if you keep going to the same stores all the time, sometimes you don't get much. The prices just overwhelm you, now in Value Village and Talise and these other stores that are open. Even Salvation Army got unbearable, the prices. I know they have to make money, and I know they got workers to pay, and I know they got this and that charities that they look after, but I think they'd sell a lot more if they lowered their prices. Like people are, winter's coming and people's not gonna have money. They gotta pay for their fuel and stuff like that, heat your furnace and stuff, and it's really expensive nowadays. It's gonna be, unless our governments come up with a better plan for Canadians than they got. You know what I mean? The government that's in now. So hopefully things will go better than they are for everybody. You got to pray for all the homelessness and the less fortunate. And people struggling and trying to keep the families afloat. It's a shame that to see everybody in a stressful mode. It's just horrible. And that's why a lot of people end up in hospitals, because stress makes you sick. The more stressed out you get, the more your body, the more the stress takes over your body. We shouldn't have to be in these stressful situations over government foolishness. But anyway, people are out there trying to work and trying to do their best, and I hope and pray that they, everyone can make it, and these horrible street drugs that are, all over the place. That these people that are addicted to them drugs, and they just go down. They'll never get out of the hole if they stay on those drugs. If they don't get away from it and try to get their life in order, them drugs and everything else, just takes over, and there's no way that they're going to be able to get apartments and stuff and pay for apartments, even if it is low rentals and stuff. The riffraff and everything that goes on nowadays. People just don't have the respect and stuff for other people, living in apartment buildings and stuff like they used to years ago. It's just so out of control that if people don't get themselves together, get their lives together, and come to realization that these drugs are not doing them no good, just putting them deeper and deeper and further in the hole, and their families, and what they're doing to families and themselves. You gotta wake up and realize you don't need that stuff in your body. There's a lot of other things you can do besides that every day. You got more and more people on the roads, on the streets and stuff, asking for money, and it just goes on and on. There are jobs out there that they could work at, but who knows? Are things gonna get better or get worse? We don't know. Life is one big worry now. One time there was so much happiness and family happiness together, and everybody, had things to do, had jobs, homes, this, that, But nowadays, things are, you don't know what to expect. You turn the news on, it's nothing but horribleness. You don't even want to watch the news anymore. They only show horrible news anyway, and all you see is then your phones and not but scams and people calling you, and you don't know when it's an important call, because you got these so many numbers call you. When offices do call you, their numbers don't show up. You don't know if it's an office calling you, if it's something important. That's why most people don't answer the phones now, and and the way things are going, it's just unbelievable. But you got to keep praying and believing and have faith, and always be grateful and thankful for everything. each and every day of our beautiful, precious lives. So anyway, everybody, you have yourself a great day. I appreciate you watching, and forgive me for babbling on. But, sometimes you got to talk about it because it's just unbearable. And you sit around sad all day, thinking and worrying about everything. It just brings you down, down, down. But we shall get through it. So anyway, everybody, thank you. Take care. And yes, we will come back and do this again. So have yourself a nice day. Thank you.